aliens?
Yeah, he got in trouble. So he got in trouble because the first time he met a reptilian, he poked the reptilian in the eye.
No.
And reptilians see humans as essentially just like below snails. Like we're just hideous, foul animals. And to
Really?
poke one of these things in the eye means you are going to be tortured.
When you poke it in the eye, did he say if it feels like an eye, like as if you poked one of us in the eye, or is it almost just like putting your finger into like a gelatin or like water, like
there.
a pool of water?
Your buddy who claims to be in a secret space program. I think that's this week's episode. No, it's a two-parter. But this dude claims that in the military, he was essentially inducted into this top secret program where, I mean, most people don't know this, but the United States has been engaged in a kind of galactic war. We're being run by reptilians. Gray aliens are essentially like IT workers. People don't realize that. One of the stories he told, and what's so interesting about his stories are the details. They take him into this office. They're about to introduce him to this program. He's passed an IQ test. Apparently, you have to have a very high IQ to get into this program. Very high. And it's not a normal, like, written IQ test.
Right.
They have some futuristic thing that just can tell if you're a dumbass or not.
Fuck.
And he passes this. They bring him into an office. A gray alien waddles out.
No. From what, behind a curtain or a door?
A door. Like a little, I guess, a cat door or something. Like, it just comes
An
waddling.
alien uses a door? That's the part I don't get.
I wish I'd ask because he would have an answer. He would have a great answer for that. In my view, it's like a cat door, like maybe a mid-sized cat door.
Okay.
He comes waddling out, long fingers, and he starts working on a Dell computer. They use him as IT. He just starts unscrewing a Dell computer, I guess, to put more memory in it or something. And they were looking to see how he would react to the fact that a gray alien was working on a fucking computer. And the story is amazing. He gets in trouble.
Bring it up. Can we show the episode just what it is?
Yeah, he got in trouble. So he got in trouble because the first time he met a reptilian, he poked the reptilian in the eye.
No.
And reptilians see humans as essentially just like below snails. Like we're just hideous, foul animals. And to poke one of these things in the eye means you are going to be tortured.
When you poke it in the eye, did he say if it feels like an eye, like as if you poked one of us in the eye, or is it almost just like putting your finger into like a gelatin or like water, like a pool of water?
You're gonna have to come, dude. We're gonna have you on the show because that is the level of interviewing skills I don't have. Why didn't I ask? What does a reptilian's eyeball feel like? I didn't ask. I missed it.
They obviously have, because their eyes are just these fucking bird baths into another realm, man.
Oh, dude. They're evil. They're fucked up. The reptilians are really fucked up. They took him.
Yeah. Did he get tortured?
Dude.
Okay, hold on.
Dude.
I do want to hear it, but I also have to laugh because it always makes me laugh, dude. Because here's the crazy thing. And I'm going to get right back to it. We're going right back.
Please.
Aliens, they're fucking bullies.
Oh, my God. Oh my God. I'm so glad you're saying it out
and
loud.
Nobody ever says it, dude. All they do, they take somebody away.
Yeah.
They like kind of put their knuckle in their butt or something, or they're fucking like, fuck them in the mouth. Or they're dirty.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if you were in the secret space program based on what you're saying. It's almost a direct account of how they torture you.
What did he say? He knows what happened? Let me try to kill this fly, dude. Actually, maybe let's let science have its way.
Let's see who it goes for.
Yeah.
Let's see who it ends up. Let's see who it drains.
At the end, it's going to drain one of us. This is a new game show where at the end, there's a fly that's flying around. Whoever it doesn't like or whatever, or whoever it does like really is the one whose blood it takes.
Yeah. Let's see. I think there's two. That's a problem.
Oh, yeah. There are probably a couple of guys. It's probably Ted Lincoln and his buddy.
Come on. Take the blood. Yeah, they use your...
Did they say what happened? Did he say what happened? How did the torture go?
First of all, they didn't torture him on Earth. As it turns out, on the moon, there are these like government facilities where they are mining helium.
Oh, so they did it at their place or whatever?
They took, the U.S. military, because the U.S. military is in control of the reptilians, they transported him to a moon prison where...
This guy you interviewed?
Yeah, he was on a prison on the moon.
And how did he get to the interview to send an Uber or whatever?
What? I don't know how they get him to the moon.
How did he get to your interview?
Calling.
Oh, God, yeah.
He called in from Florida. He called him from Florida, dude.
Which is basically our version of like that's our version of like alienism these days.
That's right.
It's a call in from Florida.
He called in from Florida. He's a very sweet guy, by the way. Really good storyteller. And here's where it gets really weird. So, they're torturing you up there on the moon. But also, as it turns out,
was he Mexican guy? Sorry to interrupt you. Was he Mexican guy?
I don't know his ethnicity. It was a call in, so I didn't get to see him. Why do you ask?
Because all Mexican dudes want to go to space. They don't act like it. None of them act like it. But I got like a couple of close Mexican friends. They all want to go to space.
Well, don't you want to go to space?
Yeah, kind of. Not that much anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, if I want to, like, if I'm going to leave. I'm not going to go out there and come back. I'm not going to be some little bitch that just like, I'll be back or whatever.
You're not going to Bezos. You're not going to go up in a little fucking dick rocket and float around up there. I don't even think Bezos went up there, did he? Did he go up there?
He just sent up like 5 or 6 people that I heard that he wants to smash or whatever.
Dude,
and then brought him back down. It was like one of his little flying smash buckets.
Yeah, he flew on a suborbital. I don't know if that counts, man.
Fuck no,
aboard
dude.
The New Shepard rocket. I want to go out of orbit. I want to go toward like somewhere in between Earth and the moon.
Dude, you can hit suborbital just taking a direct flight up to Calgary, dude.
Oh wait, he did do it. 10-minute flight crossed the Kármán line, the recognized boundary of space, and reached an apogee. But Bezos sending a bunch of hotties up in his rocket is the modern day equivalent of like driving ladies around in your Corvette. It's like what oligarchs do to get laid. It's just like, I'm going to send you up to space.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's true. So the guy who's been to space and was molested in a moon prison gets Ubered over to you. Oh, he's a call in.
He was molested in a moon, but you're
My
right.
bad.
This is, but how? See,
and I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Let me know. First of all, whether or not it's funny or not, I need to point out something, Theo. I did not say he got molested in the moon prison. You knew it. Why? Why do you know that? Were you in the GATE program?
Yes.
Dude. Guys, oh my God. You were in Gifted and Talented.
Yes,
you know what that was.
Yeah. It was easy to get into in our town.
Okay, but do you know what it was?
Yes. Oh, I've heard there's possibilities that they were, it was like a CIA, like a PSYOP.
Not a possibility. Like
really?
That is, you can look that up. No
way. Are you serious?
Dude, you can look it up. It was, so like the idea was, it kind of makes sense. Like if you're running a country, who are the smart kids, right? You want to find out like the super smart kids. You create a program that separates those kids from the rabble. And then via that, in that program, you can start assessing them to see whether or not they'd be good to work in intelligence, CIA, covert programs, or just like any like federal job. And then you start grooming those kids. You start, and where it gets like into the deep conspiracy stuff is they were looking for kids who had like, telepathic ability.
Oh, I thought nice legs or something you were going to say.
No,
so it wasn't like that.
Too.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like a pedophilic thing. So go ahead. They were looking for kids that had what?
Yeah, the secret, look, because Gate and Gateway public school operated by local school districts, blah, 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 to provide military intelligence, the secret military unit focused on psychic espionage and remote viewing, often called the Stargate Project.
But what's that? That's not our thing.
Yeah, it is.
We were in military intelligence, dude. We weren't doing shit. We read My Side of the Mountain.
Well, right. That's what you remember. But do you remember did you get the weird headphone test?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Do you remember the weird shit they made you drink?
It kind of is true, dude. They had this fucking headphone test we would take like once every quarter. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
What was that? What does that have to do with being gifted and talented? Testing your hearing? What is that? Why'd they put that on us? Why'd they make us drink that weird pink shit? What were they doing to us? Why do most people don't remember it as well as you do? Most people, it's a foggy, weird memory. The whole thing was some kind of bizarre federal program.
You think that that's true?
Look, this is one of the many like conspiracy theories that is not so much a conspiracy theory anymore, that you could look it up. You could see some of it is obviously speculation. Some of it's real. So we don't know. But
yeah, what were they doing?
They wanted to find kids who would be great assassins.
Fuck, dude. And none of our kids made it then.
I didn't make it. Did you make it through? Did they kick you out of the GATE program?
No, I stayed in, and then it got a little too homeworky for me at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
I wasn't a company man. That's what it was. At a certain point, I think I wasn't a company man.
You got it.
It's so funny. I've never thought about this in years, dude. But yeah, we had to go off in this special building and learn out there or whatever.
Yeah, they separate you. They separate you. And it was very strange. I think I made it like 2 weeks before they kicked me out.
What?
But yeah, I just think they were like, the test didn't work. He's a fucking idiot. Like, I don't think it had anything to do with like compliance or
You
non-compliance.
seem like you would have been their target.
Well, I didn't make it. I didn't make it in. I didn't get to be in the secret space program. And maybe that's a good thing. But yeah, according to this guy, there's brothels on the moon. It'll change the way you look at the moon. There's brothels. The miners on the moon are geniuses. Like,
well, who brought the fucking miners up there? Fucking, it's like is it Lutnick in them or whatever?
dude, I don't know. You don't want to get lost in the weeds when a dude is telling you about fucking on the moon.
Yeah, you're right.
Because he was banging on the moon.
You're lying.
Dude, he
said he was fucking on the moon?
He was fucking on the moon.
Oh my gosh.
They have brothels. For in between getting tortured, you get to go to the moon brothels. And
Okay, hold on.
it's the best. It's the best.
What? Well, hold on a second, dude.
You got to just listen to the episode. Like, I'm not even doing it justice because there's so much more detail. There's kind of a love story. He kind of like fell in love with a nurse. Like, it's kind of romantic. And, he talks about all these densities, like the way they shift you to get to the moon is like the reptilians are on the 4th density. We're on the 3rd density. Aliens function like at a different vibrational frequency. They have devices that shift your frequency and can reverse age you. So
I can see that being possible, some of it.
Who knows?
Well, because you know what? You start to see that frequency stuff. You've seen that frequency when people put the sand on certain things and frequency.
Cymatics.
It's called cymatics?
Yeah.